Cardiology, myself Rosetta D'Souza, and I'm working under the guidance of Professor Madhura NK. These are the contents. So let's see what is the objectives of internship. Internship provides real life experience and exposure. It enables us to gain first-hand exposure of working in real world. It allows to harness the skills, knowledge and theoretical practices learned in the university. Internship also helps students to improve their other personality attributes such as get better oral and written communication, management, direction, time, and project management skills. A practical background carries a major significance when attempting to enter the job market. It's all about the competitions in the market. You can acquire the endless amounts of education in life. However, the knowledge does not always translate to the working life of a people. The great thing about the internship is that it teaches a young professionals about the specific industries and companies they are interested to work in. Even the experience of trying something new is extremely beneficial for the interns. The experience we go through that are what actually shapes us. Internship will not only encourage personal development but also a greater understanding of oneself. To know yourself better is to know goals and how to best achieve them in life. Finding this level of clarity is very difficult, but sometimes all it takes is trying something new out of your trying something new out of the comfort zone of a particular person. Sometimes sometimes reality does not meet the expectations, but internship gives us chance to explore what kind of career we need to choose and it gives a better chance to the student to decide which current career path they should try. A lot of people get stuck in the same routines like staying in the same town, attending the same college and surrounding themselves with the same people. But doing an internship exposes us to a new people in a more controlled and stable environment. And internship doesn't give just only the roles but rather gives us a proper training, assignments and duties without adding any kind of pressure. Internship provides a nice learning curve for the students with the little experience of professional world. Company introduction. So the internship was in the Ecoletech solution. These are the services provided by them: website development, Android app, the social media marketing and testing. And there are two departments: production department and research and development department. Ecoletech solution helps the customers to do a business better and in the own industry-wide experiences, deep technology expertise, and comprehensive portfolio of services and vertically aligned business model. The dedicated emerging technologies enable to harness the latest technology for delivering the business capability to the clients. Accolade solution is all about providing the services. Within 7 years of their successful running, provides the valuable service for the business sectors and the IT sectors. Accolade Tech Solution is one of the well-renowned IT company in Mangalore which focuses on advising the organizations on how best to achieve The information technology about the business objectives. They provide an opportunity for employees to expand their knowledge, skill, and abilities, which helps in bringing the satisfaction among the employees. Meanwhile, they also deal in meeting expectations of customers and creating a long-term value for an organization from customers and markets. Accolades create you well qualified, experienced team of professionals, design the websites according to the needs of the clients with the use of most advanced technologies, and their skill sets along the individual's approach for each project. They provide a flash web design, static web design, e-commerce web design, and dynamic web development services to clients from all the business verticals, from large and small businesses to individuals and organizations. Whatever is the budget, the accolades can create cost effective and affordable web designs for successful presentation of clients' organizations on the internet. Accolades have a large pool of software engineers with diverse expertise to take care of the customized web application development which are tailored to the client's precise business requirements. The range of services includes e-commerce, application development, database application development, and business application development. Accolade designs and develops the mobile applications for handheld devices like personal digital assistants, enterprise digital assistants, mobile phones, and similar other objectives. Their vision is to spread the use of IT and related support expertise to right people with the right technology among a wider client base. And the mission is to create a dynamic and seamlessly integrated service solutions for managing the customer contacts, orders, and international services fulfillment, and enabling the clients to introduce a new products and the business. The project worked on is on the cardiology. Cardiology is a branch of medicine dealing with disorders of heart as well as a circulatory system. Currently, many people undergo these issues, and a number of people visiting the doctors would be very high. Hence, there must be a proper way to manage the activities. Cardiology supervision was developed to overcome the drawbacks of a traditional methods like time consumption, manual works, etc. Since the work is computerized, it reduces the complexity of work. Usually, doctors find traditional methods um, difficult when there is a large number of patients in a day. So patients also find it difficult when each visit is like time consuming for them and it takes like a whole day. But the computerized process will help the patients to improve and manage their health by gathering the information about the health symptoms and notifying the doctors for appropriate consultations and treatment for them. This will also help in delivery of healthcare information to the practitioners, researchers, and patients through a real-time monitoring of vital signs. It will act as a single point of information by providing all medical records about the patients and secure the discussion between the doctor and patient throughout the encryption, ensuring the compliance. The developed computerized process in the healthcare industry allows both the doctor as well as the patients to gather and store the personal health information in a free manner. Doctors are free from manually storing a pile of patients' documents. The demand of healthcare apps are growing day by day as more healthcare providers and seekers are realizing the benefits from them. So, with the help of technological advancement and keen interest in the medical marketplace, more development for such computerization process is in demand for doctors and expertise of the medicals. Hence, to overcome all these issues, project has been developed, keeping the data secure for the future reference for both patients as well as doctors. But currently the system is manual, where doctors find difficult to retrieve the information of the patients. So doctors has to go through all the patient health history in order to check the patient. This is consuming as well as complex for both doctors as well as patients. The monitoring of heart disease is used by doctor where it avoids the traditional methods of storing data. The project aims at simplifying the work of doctors so that they can meet up the more patients in a day. As the patient details will be stored, it helps doctors in knowing the health history of a particular patient, which in turn benefits the medical students and trainees to gain the knowledge about the particular disease and to particularly study on that. The data can also be stored, and it will be very helpful for the doctors in the future use. These are the outputs of the project. People can log in into the account. Now let's see the outputs. These are the outputs. A person can log in with the username and the particular password, and the person can change the password as well. Doctors' names and the details with the qualifications are stored, and the patients, all the details are stored with the username and the password for the particular patient, so that the doctors can use it. The patient once gets logged in and they need to find the symptoms, and according to the symptoms everything will be uploaded so that they can retrieve it in the future use for patients as well as for the doctors. A task assigned so the task were assigned during internship was um, with the particular assignments, like building the buttons and text boxes from scratch, and uh, creating a small pages with the after that the after the particular knowledge about the web development, a project was assigned to us. The project assigned was the supervision of cardiology. The technology used is Microsoft Visual Studio and MySQL, then ASP.NET and C#.NET, HTML, CSS. HTML was developed with intent of defining the structures of documents like headings, paragraphs, lists to facilitate the sharing of scientific information between the researchers. The key advantages of the learning HTML are: create a website. You can create a website or customize an existing web templates, become a web designer. If you want to start a career as a professional web designer, HTML and CSS designing is must skill. Understand the web. If you want to optimize your website to boost its speed and performance, it is good to know about the HTML to yield best results, and as well as to learn other languages. Once you understand the basic of the HTML, then other related technologies like JavaScript, PHP, or Angular will become easier to understand. JavaScript. JavaScript is one of the world's most popular languages. The objects in JavaScript are prototype based rather than class based, which means that while JavaScript shares some syntactic features of Java or C Sharp, it is also quite different from those languages. JavaScript is dynamically typed in that variables can be easily converted from one data type to another. In programming languages such as Java, variables are statically typed in that the data type of variable is defined by the programmer and enforced by the compiler. CSS is a cascading style sheet, is a case sensitive. It tells a browser how to display the text and other contents that write in the HTML. CSS has been adopted by all the major browsers and allows you to control the color, fonts, positioning, spacing, sizing, decorations, and transitions. CSS is designed to enable the separation of presentation and content, including the layouts, colors, and fonts. This separation can improve the content accessibility, provides more flexibility and control in the specification of presentation characteristics, and enable the multiple web pages to share the formatting by specifying the relevant CSS in a separate CSS file and reduce the complexity and repetitions in the structural content. And ASP.NET, ASP and ASP.NET are server-side technologies. Both technologies enable the computer code to be executed by an internet server. When a browser requests an ASP or ASP.NET file, the ASP engine reads the file, then executes any code in the file and returns the results to the browser. Accomplishment. We've learned about the technology associated with front end as well as back end of the project and gain a lot of confidence. Internship experience makes us more responsible and accountable for what decision we take with confidence and how we execute what is being allocated to us. Communication. Usually soft skills are more equally important as hard skills. Excellent communication and interpersonal skills are very important. So if an academic genius, if he's not able to communicate, then all the knowledge would be wasted. Hence it is more important for having the communication skills. Being punctual. Being punctual is very important, was and it was important to us as well to manage the particular time of the uh, company for providing a particular course for us, and it helps us to learn to manage the time better by maintaining the balance between the our own work, personal work, as well as the works which provided by the internships without harming any of them. Challenges. Communication is one of the uh, internship challenges. The more we communicate, the more we clear our doubts about the specific task what we are assigned to do. And then experience is really must. So for freshers usually um, they couldn't get the proper experience about the particular job. So internship is a better way to get experience and to get know about the organizations, about the specific tasks and the work given to them. Managing the time would be time management. Managing the time would be really challenging for the freshers. Usually in the colleges, like in the colleges, late submissions of the assignments was tolerated, but when it comes to the professional workspace, it isn't acceptable. So managing the time can be really difficult for the freshers, and balancing the work between the academics and the personal life also seems to be very challenging. Qualities: interns don't usually receive the most exciting jobs, but no matter what you are asked to do, we need to show some enthusiasm. So, demonstrating that you can handle some small, tedious, and repetitive tasks with positive attitude may inspire the employers to entrust with the big projects. Showing an interest in the work of the company will leave a good impression on the particular person. The knowledge gain, like we being able to work through the issues with a lot of self-confidence, gaining a general understanding of how organizations works and operates on the skills and exposure to the real world and how the company's offices operate and how people communicate with each other in the company, uh, to get a better understanding between them and to complete their tasks particularly in a given right time and being punctual to them. Of course, the primary thing that was learned from the internship was to expertise or skills required to complete the task in the field. Internship experiences made to realize the importance of teamwork and communicating between many people out there, and helps to feel much more competent and confident in every tasks which were given and to complete it successfully. Time management, managing the time was really a, like we learned about how to manage the time particularly when it comes to the works which was assigned to us and all those assignments in a day-to-day life, which was a competitive. The completion of these tasks and assignments created a sense of accomplishments or something that worked was really a challenging thing. Thank you.